The Asyril EYE system is part of the ABB Robotics Ecosystem. The system includes the EYE controller, the camera, and the Asycube feeder. Today, we'll set it up for ABB's GoFa cobot. Let's get started. Follow the documentation to learn more about the Asyril EYE system and the working distance of the camera. This is an example installation, which of course depends on the application at hand. Now, let's move on with the cabling. Connect the power cable to the EYE controller. Notice the cable lock on the side. This is the camera cable. The Ethernet head goes into the camera port of the EYE controller. Now, we will set up the communication between the EYE controller and the feeder. Insert the Ethernet cable into the Asycube port. Next, we'll facilitate communication between the EYE controller and the OmniCore C30 controller. Connect the Ethernet cable to the EYE robot port. Insert the other end of the Ethernet cable to the OmniCore C30 WAN port. This is the other end of the camera cable. Notice the shape of the cable head, align it, and plug it into the camera. Turn the locking ring clockwise to fasten. Next, connect the power cable to the feeder. Notice the shape of the cable head, align it, and plug it in. Turn the locking ring clockwise to fasten. Moving on, insert the communication cable from the EYE controller to the feeder communication port. To power up the EYE controller and the feeder, connect the open ends of the power cables to an external power source. To access the Asyril EYE Studio software, connect your PC to the config port of the EYE controller. To access the Asyril EYE Studio main page, enter the IP address as provided in the documentation in your browser. To configure your vision system, select the Vision tab and open Camera Configuration Wizard. Then follow the needed steps to calibrate your camera. Next, go to the Recipes tab to configure new recipes. To get started, select Create New Recipe and click Create New Recipe. Then follow the needed steps to create your recipe to configure your parts and sequence. We have already prepared one, so let's have a look at it by clicking Modify Recipe. Here, we can see our parts that are located on the feeder. And over here, you follow the required steps for the candidate detection and selection. Here is where you set your picking position in relation to your gripper. Now, save the recipe and follow the instructions to complete the camera configuration with the hand-eye alignment. Install the Asyril add-in on the robot controller. Use Asyril EYE wizard blocks to create your cobot application. Let's run our program as a demonstration.